What's up, the squad? Back with another video. You already know. Try my best to give y'all updates throughout the week. I did have to take a break when it came through yesterday. Obviously, literally only got 2 hours of sleep. Had our 4-year-old doctor's appointment, so just took time out, chilled today, took a little mental update. But y'all see it right here. This is, and y'all can find this on TikTok if y'all do have one. It's at 5T88XDS4. Usually they have a name, but this on there, or you can just find it on X at True J Mitchell. But let's check this video out, y'all.
While Karmelo Anthony's family spends their time trying to persuade public opinion into sympathizing with them, seeing them as the victim, well, looks like that ain't gonna do much because the police reports are out, and let's just say things ain't looking too good
At all.
You see, the main points from these police reports are this. Number one, Karmelo admitted to what he did to police directly the night he did it. Now, it says in the report that he was essentially hysterical. He was crying, and he came up to the police and told them exactly what he did. I just want that to sink in for a second. Secondly, he asked if this could be considered self-defense. Not because it was self-defense, not because the people who saw what happened that night claimed that it was self-defense. No, actually, in the police report, it says quite the contrary, quite the opposite.
Let me tell you something. This is mainly like when you think deeply about it, and that's what bothers me so much about, and this where it comes into not a right or wrong for so many people. Now, obviously, with me, and I'm sure many of you look at it as being a right or wrong thing. But then you have people that are basically looking at the simple fact that, okay, this is a black kid. You have black people. I'm gonna say that. I have black people, and there's white people, there's Hispanics. We go down the line about it. We go down the line about it of the people that supporting Karmelo Anthony, but you have most, black people, and I say that because, I reach and I get it all the time. I have when it comes to my DMs on Instagram, when it comes to posts on X, when it comes to comments on YouTube, when it comes to comments on anything. I literally had somebody, and the crazy thing is on my TikTok, I literally post my car videos and stuff like that. And I literally had people message me on TikTok, calling me names, calling me this, calling me that, all because this is a black kid, not because of actually of what he's done. Is because this is a black kid, and that's what bothers me. You're not gonna get nowhere in life if you're basing it on race. I'm letting anybody, you're not gonna get nowhere in life. You can't continue to keep on basing things because this person is black, or because this person is white, or because this person is Hispanic, bro. It's either you right or you wrong, bro. Obviously, in this case, Karmelo Anthony is wrong. Karmelo knew he was wrong. That's the thing. Knew he was wrong. Because I feel like if you do, regardless you're scared or not, I feel like a lot of kids, like a lot of things, like when I see different cases, when I see different things, you see some kids or some teens or some young adults or even some older folks run away when it comes to things, but when it comes to self-defense, usually don't run. Usually don't run. When I look at different things, and I always see, different things going on. I look, and I see, I watch, different things that's going on in this world. And when I look at these, a lot of these self-defense cases and things like that, usually just, you kind of stick around. Karmelo Anthony ran. Then when he ran and a cop stopped him and said, in a police report that I read, the cop yelled, "Are you the one that allegedly, did this?" Not alleged, I did it. A lot of the things that he said that was in the police report, as well, as said from different people, different witnesses, Karmelo is clearly in the wrong. I feel like it's definitely a lot. So I went to Jeff Metcalf's Facebook. I went to his Facebook. There's a lot actually that's on Jeff Metcalf's Facebook. This is literally a post of on Austin, his grave site, which is pretty sad. I'm not even gonna lie. It's definitely pretty sad. Looks like people, left some things and stuff for him. I think this is Jeff Metcalf's mom. So I think this is Austin's grandmother that he, took a photo with and stuff. And then you have people, obviously I want to show this too. And I have to be pretty quick on here. I just want to show y'all this. And then we're going to get into the other things that I clearly saw today. That's pretty crazy. But this is Jeff Metcalf and Hunter. As y'all can see, literally, I think this is Powder Puff football. And as y'all can see, for the people that are saying, and it's a reason why I'm doing all of this, y'all. As y'all can see, of how you have people saying that these brothers were the R word and they didn't like black people and this, that, and the other. Man, if I ain't mistaken, this is a black guy right here. Literally, Hunter got his arm around him, as y'all can see, happy. And I can definitely tell, Hunter is man, I'm telling y'all, bro. Like I couldn't even imagine. He definitely lost. He lost his twin brother. A twin at that. So it's pretty crazy. Y'all obviously see there's more pictures from the family with his friend, both of his friends, and it's diverse, bro. It's not. I'm telling y'all, this is not something. I don't know if she's Hispanic, Indian, or I don't really know. But regardless, it's diverse. So for all the people that's saying, Hunter and Austin, they didn't like black people and they didn't like this and they was, no, they wasn't, bro. I'm here to tell y'all, and I'm gonna be that one that's gonna put this out there, bro. And I shouldn't. And it's sad. Look at this. I mean, he's Indian. It's another black guy right here. This just goes to show y'all, bro. And it's so sad that I even have to do this. I know people at home like, Rec, I'm telling y'all, bro. It's sad that I have to do this. And I think these are I can't read these shirts, but it's something about Austin Metcalf, and it has like the date and stuff right there, the T-shirts that they have. And I wish that they sold these somewhere. I would definitely put it out there, but to raise money for Austin and his family. But it sucks that I have to do this. It definitely sucks that I have to do this, and that I have to show people more so of, pictures of it being diverse and who, because we obviously know what it is. I'm just doing everything I can, to explain to people and to show people that I'm telling you, this is not a race thing whatsoever. Y'all clearly see it here with these, with different pics, literally Indian, black, 2 biracial kids, is white kids, and just look here, black, biracial, Indian, white. It's very diverse. This nothing right here, but love. This is nothing but love, family coming together, school coming together, and it's nothing about race, bro. It's nothing about race. Karmelo definitely was in the wrong at the end of the day, and y'all clearly can see that. I mean, it's all right here. Y'all can go look at this. I'm pretty sure this is Jeff Metcalf's Facebook page, and it's pretty open, which I definitely appreciate. Just I do ask that people, are kind. I think he has comments turned off anyways on things, but there's plenty of pictures there. I mean, it's everywhere. But y'all see, this is where things get a little bit more interesting. So you have Karmelo Anthony that is obviously allowed to graduate from his school, literally after unaliving Austin Metcalf. This is Kiera Henderson, which is the principal of Karmelo Anthony and Frisco Centennial, I'm pretty sure, high school. So this is the principal right here. Then you have I want to read that first, and I'm gonna go back to this post. But you literally have right here says reporter Sarah. So make sure y'all, like I said all the time, make sure y'all go follow Sarah Fields on X. Literally says Sarah exposed that Austin Metcalf's mother emailed Frisco ISD on April 17th, urging them not to allow Karmelo to graduate. Mind you, I'm pretty sure it took a month for them to respond, but Literally says here, hello board members. My name is Megan Metcalf. My son, Austin Metcalf, was tragically taken away from me on April 2nd, 2025 from another Frisco student. I have been informed the civil rights team that this person has behind him are reaching out to you requesting he be able to graduate. I do not know much about your stance on protests, etc., but I would like to urge you to make sure that you do not change your mind on this ruling, that the boy is expelled and it stays that way. My son Austin will never, in all caps, be able to graduate, which is definitely sad. I'm not even gonna lie. We was literally talking about that in the last video I posted. This person will have the opportunity to get his GED at a later time because he is still living, which is absolutely true, what I said in the last video. I would strongly request that you do not allow him to sway your ruling and keep him from being able to graduate from Frisco ISD schools we hold so dear, which is the most, and I'm not even gonna lie, this could have been a nastier email. I'm not even gonna lie. This could have been a nasty email, but what concerns me and what's so messed up about this whole thing is that from my understanding, like things, I haven't seen nothing go out to Austin, and nothing going out to Austin's mother or his father, as well as the board members of the school or anything like that, and that's what bothers me a lot with this, and I find completely crazy about this school system. But you have here, this is the full thread of it. Like I said, y'all can also go check this out. Sarah Fields on X. But literally says here, this is the email. And then says again, this is from Megan Metcalf. Why is there no response to me? Someone needs to respond to me. This is unacceptable. Mind you, just like I just said, that email was sent April 17th, 2025 at 5:40 on a Thursday. And she had to respond. What just happened to my stuff, bro? Hold on, y'all. I'm so mad that just happened. Let me go back. Boom, right here. Okay, so that was on April 17th. So April 17th, and then May 13th says, why is there no response to me? Mind you, this woman just lost her son. You should be Johnny on the spot, bro. Johnny on the spot. Matter of fact, I'm going to be real with y'all. It shouldn't even be no emails. It should be phone calls. Okay, let's call her. One thing about it, I love emails. I love emailing people, but with something so serious like this, and you have questions, especially you more so, this is you the mother of the victim, phone calls. I mean, off bat. That's how I look at it. So literally, they finally responded May 13th at 12:37. So what bothers me out of this whole thing is that the school, she sent that email. What did I say? April 17th? This is May 13th. She sent it at 11:56 a.m. They sent it May 13th at 12:37 p.m. So you mean to tell me that now, since this is going out and now they're ready to respond? I find that completely insane. Says Miss Metcalf, I apologize for the lack of response. Due to student privacy laws, we cannot comment on any individual student. We can provide the following information. When Frisco ISD is notified that a student has been arrested or charged with serious Title V felony, the district reviews the situation and decides whether actual action is appropriate. If a recommendation is made, the student and their parents are notified. So you got here, it's more. If the recommendation is expulsion, the student is not allowed on any Frisco ISD property while the decision is pending. An expulsion conference is then held. The student has a chance to review the evidence and share their side. After the conference, a final decision is made and communicated to the student and the parents. If the student is expelled, they may continue their education through juvenile justice alternative education program. In cases where a student has completed all graduation requirements, is facing expulsion, Frisco ISD it typically gives the option of early graduation instead of placement at the JJAEP, which is the Juvenile Justice Alternative Education Program. By law, once the student meets all graduation requirements, whether at their home campus or the JJAEP, they are eligible to receive a diploma. However, students who are expelled or who choose early graduation instead of attending JJAEP are not allowed on Frisco ISD property during that time. And this was says respectfully, Mike Wodrop. Like I said, honestly, look at this, and I do have to say that is absolutely disgusting coming from this school, and how they're treating everything. I'm not even gonna lie. I find it completely insane of how they're treating everything and what they're doing. I can't get my links back, and I actually had another link that I wanted to show y'all. So I'm gonna try to share this actually to my Mac. Seeing I don't know what happened. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me see if I can share this to my Mac. Okay, so this is another thing that I had to show y'all. So it says here, this is posted from Jake Lang, I'm pretty sure, and I'm not gonna read everything that he has posted, but Jeff Metcalf posted and said, just got turned away from Frisco ISD by security for asking to speak with the superintendent. What bothers me is that I feel like Jeff Metcalf and Megan Metcalf are wanting answers on why people and why this school, obviously why the court system, why everybody is more so they feel people are going against them when clearly they're the parents of the victim, which I find completely insane. I find pretty sad, about the whole thing. Said, so I made an appointment for Monday at 8:30 a.m. That's the first appointment they had open. I offered to wait all day today for 15 minutes of his time, but he was unable to spare any time for me. See you on Monday. So coming up, Monday, one thing about it is that hopefully it is more answers when it comes down to it, which obviously they're acting like, and the way that they're putting this is not good. I don't like what they're doing. I don't know why they're doing it at all, and it's definitely pretty sad. It's definitely pretty sad. You want to know what's crazy? I literally just struggled trying to get that link, and like all of my links just popped up, and I just noticed. That is pretty weird. But y'all see it here. It's pretty messed up. How everything is. It's pretty sad that, this mother, as well as, the father, Jeff and Megan, lost a son and still not really getting any type of justice. One thing about it is that, like I always say, God definitely sees all. And I definitely feel, for them. I definitely pray that things get better for them, that they get justice, because it is sad, regardless, anybody that's commenting, anybody that's talking crazy to me, bro, deep well in your mind what's wrong and what's right. I'm tired of hearing people saying that this was self-defense, that these brothers were the aggressors and this, that, and the other. Regardless, it's a whole bunch of questions on why Karmelo acted the way that he acted, brought the knife, everything about it. I found it completely odd, and I also found it completely disgusting that people are making this more so, a race thing, and it's clearly not. It's clearly a right or wrong thing, however you look at it, and clearly Karmelo is in the wrong. Carmelo's parents need to stop playing victim like they always do, and how they've been, you clearly can see that. You clearly can see that. Like I said before, they don't know who their son is. I've said it before. They clearly don't, because if they did, it'd be a completely different change. It'd be something to where, like I said before in numerous times, that this would be more of an example. This would be more of an example of what not to do. And like I say, definitely, for, black teens saying that this is what they're making it out to be, and for teens in general, of what not to do, so definitely just let me know y'all comments, thoughts down below. Like I said, prayers to the Metcalf family, seeing how they're pretty much going through a lot of stuff right now. And I do want to say that there are petitions out. I wanted to, Dang, I'm mad that I don't have it up. I'm gonna try to find it and link it into this video. But there are some. I think I might have signed up. Let me check. I can check Jeff Metcalf's Facebook page actually and see. Let me check. Okay, right here. So y'all have it here. I actually already signed up, as y'all can see. Literally already signed up. It's 897 verified signatures. They're trying to get to 1,000. But it literally says revoke Carmelo Anthony's graduation eligibility. So definitely, if y'all want to go check this out, it's literally on Jeff Metcalf's post. Hopefully, I can remember to link this into my video. If I did not do it, I deeply apologize. So please don't get mad at me. Just please respond me if y'all can. But you already know, definitely hit that like button. Let me know y'all comments, thoughts down below. Sorry for the rushed video. Definitely try to get y'all more and more information as, you know, the days go past. I know a lot of people are wondering with a lot of questions, and I'm trying my best as well as others when it comes to content creators, people on X. You know, big shout out to Sarah Fields because she is one that stand on top of this. I'm not gonna lie. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. I definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.